This video is not specific for what's happening in the world right now, but it's the general thing, because many people don't know that certain foods they could eat daily, or they even eat daily, do help with their immune system, with their health. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will share with you some herbs, spices, vegetables and fruits you can simply integrate into your meals to boost your immune system. But first of all, let's go grocery shopping. I upcycled some old to-go cups to plant some herbs inside. I still had these at home, so I thought it could be useful, and it is. So I have some herbs inside and I'm very much excited that they grow. And here I have basil. And herbs and spices are always good to boost your immune system. A little bit contains so much good stuff, so much nutrients and vitamins and minerals, etc. So this is something you should always add to your foods, herbs and spices, because it can help not only with your immune system but with your digestion, with health in general, with your skin, with hair, with everything. There were very little people on the street because they're all so scared. Yeah, I understand that they're scared, but I don't know. I'm a little bit like, I don't care. Maybe it's naive, maybe, but when you start to just think about it and make yourself crazy about this thing, you most probably will suffer more than when you think like, okay, it's there and you deal with it, but you don't build your whole world around it, if you understand what I mean. But I thought it's a good time to share this, and many people don't know that they can, or that these fruits, vegetables, herbs and spices can help with their health so much. Yes, I want to share a few of my favorite things to add and a few tips, and also what these certain herbs, spices, vegetables and fruits can support your body by healing and cleaning and boosting. And we will start with lunch, and as this isn't a vlog, it's just really about the foods and the ingredients, I will not see you again. Another thing I want to mention is that this video is not a video where you can get like a whole full recipe. It's just about the certain singular foods you can add. And I will not give you a recipe on add this amount of sweet potato, this amount of peas and this amount of basil. I will tell you what sweet potato, peas and basil, what kind of function it will support. And I really would like to know what kind of foods you like to eat to support your immune system. So we will see next week again, and now enjoy the food. Bye! Let us start with the green smoothie. As a green, I added nettle powder, which is extremely rich in minerals. It's anti-inflammatory and supports building subtypes of the killing cells, and pushes the phagocytes, which do ingest the harmful bacteria in themselves, to act. Then we have clove and nutmeg. Both are antibacterial and reduce the growth of bacteria and fungi. Moreover, nutmeg can prevent stress, and it works calming. As you probably know, stress can cause a weak immune system, and therefore you should reduce stress. And then we have something I absolutely love, which is turmeric. Always make sure to add pepper when using turmeric so that all of the nutrients can be absorbed by your body. Turmeric contains something called curcumin, and this is antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, has a lot of minerals and vitamins, and those will help to keep your levels of them in balance. And then I added a natural source of vitamin D with yams powder. Vitamin D is essential for cells and bone structure, that they can build new and healthy ones, and that they are strong. And this yams powder is the only fancy ingredient you will see me using in this video. And the vegetables are spiced with basil. Basil protects the tissues from free radicals through antioxidants. It has antibacterial properties through natural chemical components and works against yeast and mold. Adding a few activated almonds for vitamin E, which is an important antioxidant that supports the immune system. I like to activate my nuts and seeds so that all of the nutrients can be absorbed better by the body, and that the enzyme, which can cause bloating, inflammation, and other unnice things in your digestion. So make sure to activate your nuts and seeds by soaking them for a few hours in water and rinse them afterwards. The only vegetable I want to talk at lunchtime is cucumber. Cucumber hydrates the cells and therefore the whole body, and provides them with minerals. Drinking lemon water over the day can improve the cell functions, because we all know lemon contains a lot of vitamin C. It also contains a lot of minerals. For example, zinc, that helps fighting infections and helps restrict oxidative damage, which is an overproducing of oxide bindings because of free radicals. My fruits for the afternoon are banana and apple, which is high in fiber and so anti-inflammatory, and it promotes good gut bacteria. Then we have blueberries, which are very high in antioxidants to fight cell damage. And of course, cinnamon has to be added. Make sure to use a Ceylon cinnamon, I don't know how to pronounce it in English, I'm sorry, please correct me, which is very high in antioxidants too, and it works against fungi and bacteria and can treat infections. Also, it prevents the blood from clumping, so kind of cleans it. Activated pumpkin seeds do contain a lot of vitamin E, just like almonds. Then we have coconut flakes, but I will talk about coconut oil, which contains two kind of fatty acids which are essential to strengthen the immune system. Coconut oil fights yeast and fungi overgrowth. It can fight bacteria and virus, and it enhances your metabolism. Then I had a nice matcha, but this applies to any kind of green tea. Green teas are rich in antioxidants. They have bioactive components and they work detoxifying. Also, green tea promotes a faster metabolism and supports proper cell functions. And now we're already at dinner time. Let's start with celery. Celery and also the amazing celery greens are rich in mineral salts that enhances your liver and strengthens the white blood cells that fight bacteria. And celery is antiviral. Regarding the liver cleans the body from toxins, so it's very important to have a healthy liver. Then we have mushrooms. Mushrooms are known for soaking up toxins, so another detoxifying food. They are antibacterial and antifungal, which means even though there are fungi, they fight fungi, the bad ones. And they're anti-parasites too. So adding mushrooms to your foods, whether they're fresh mushrooms or mushrooms powders like medical ones, for example reishi and cordyceps, you can't do any wrong with mushrooms. And just something short about sweet potato. Sweet potato contains the vitamin A, C and E, like the juice. So instead of drinking the juice, you can eat some sweet potato, and all three vitamins are essential for your immune system. As a TV snack, I had cinnamon lupin oat pancakes. We already talked about cinnamon, so let's talk about oats. Oats contain something that called glucan or glucans, which is a component that boosts blood cells that fight the infections. The selenium and zinc inside the oats help killing free radicals. And the last thing I want to talk about is cacao powder. Cacao powder inhibits function of T cells that build the antibodies. It's high in antioxidants and contains a lot of minerals that will support a proper and good cell growth. And now we're at the end of the video, and now you know what you can add to your foods, which hasn't to be any kind of expensive or fancy, because you probably have most of those ingredients I talked about already at home. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week.